Guys, welcome to Boostsa Live. On today's show, we're going to jump straight on it, and we've got Grassroots drifting, some sideways action from them, GTi Challenge, and some Saldanha drags.
Yeah, it's actually stuff that we got. The Grassroots drifting stuff was what you and I went to go shoot last year.
Yeah.
Grassroots drifters, well, you'll see it in the clip, but basically a lot of guys in Cape Town that are trying to uplift the drifting game in Cape Town. So that's what the Grassroots drifting is about. The GTi Challenge stuff is something that we're going to introduce, which is basically, we want you to know your racing. So you go to the Killarney, you go to the race where you see all these cars racing around, but you have no idea what it's about. So we chat to one of the guys from GTi Racing, and he gives a rundown of what the challenge racing is about, and then obviously the Saldanha drags. We're not going to show you all the good stuff of Saldanha drags because that is going to be available on a DVD, but there are a few highlights from the first day which we're going to squeeze in there. Remember, we've only got a half an hour. Saldanha drags is a 6-8 hour event. There's just no way to squeeze it into a half an hour. So yeah, that's, what about these guys?
Oh, we've got Cape ST owners behind us, as you can see in all their glory.
Lots of STs, lots of 5 pots and 4 pots, old schools and new schools. And we've also got a couple of cars from Honda Society, which came through to spend some time with us tonight, and some static Mach 1, Serious Mach 1. You know, these guys came through tonight to show us some love. So, you know, thanks a lot to the guys for coming around, and let's jump off onto Grassroots drifters.
Drifting.
Today we are down at Killarney racetrack with the Grassroots drifting crew. If you follow the Boostsa page, you'll know that we've been following drifting for a very long time. We've been following it when it was down in Japan, and we would get YouTube videos way before Formula D started making it really popular about 10 years ago. Today we are down with Grassroots drifters down in Killarney. These are guys down in Cape Town who are starting to keep the scene alive. If you want to get into drifting, Grassroots drifting is where you start. You take whichever rear-wheel drive car you have, you take it around the track a couple of times, and eventually you grow from there. So what we're going to do is we're going to chat to some of the guys that run Grassroots drifting down in Cape Town and let you know exactly what's up with drifting in Cape Town.
Well, basically we're setting it up so when the guys come in on e-brake, they can basically come in with more speed so they can hang on the e-brake a bit longer.
Basically it'll also help them with their line to get used to getting onto something, getting close, you know, getting on the clipping point, trying to get their line straight from initiation into their drift. First we've got Danger Dan in his white Essex, RB powered.
Could go horribly wrong because it knocks these barrels
We don't call
into
him
Joburg, you know?
We don't call him Danger Dan for nothing.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes. Enjoy it.
You're also right, it's a little bit scary. I don't know, the road's not curved there, so it just feels like you're going to go all the way off the road, and I don't feel like rolling today.
Little me answered that good. What a day. We're going alright. Having a bit of problems with the back with the camera, but I'm getting control of the car much better now. Getting the feel for it. I haven't driven in a while, you know, so got to get things done. Everyone else also looks like they're doing quite good. So let's see how it goes from here.
Like you threw a grenade.
I've just been following Rob, the MX-5, with my Z, the GoPro mount on front. I'm getting ready to do some drifting myself.
That right there was Grassroots Drifters. You can actually catch them on Facebook. The link is down here at the bottom if you want to know anything about drifting down in Cape Town. Next up, Bash is taking selfies, so I guess I'm going to have to introduce the next clip all on my own. Next up, we've got something that is a new segment we're going to introduce. It's called Know Your Racing. This one is for GTi Challenge Racing. It happens down in Killarney. What this series is about is it's basically to teach you. I mean, a lot of the times you'll go out to track, you're not sure exactly what's going on. So we want to actually not educate you, but teach you, or just let you know a little bit more about the racing that happens. We chose GTi Challenge Racing this time because one, it's an affordable series to get in on. And well, we know some of the drivers, and the guy we're speaking to is actually he's doing well in his part of the series. So next up, GTi Challenge.
Hi, I'm Zaki Hendricks and I'm a GTi Challenge driver. Currently I'm driving a Mark II GTi Jumbo Golf. Basically it's a factory car and that is what we basically can drive with in our series. Right. I started a GTi Challenge about 4 years ago. It became for me it was more of a safety aspect to try and race on the circuit. The reason why I chose GTi Challenge because it was an affordable type of series. It's a stock standard car, so almost a stock standard car, and it's a road factory car that we need to race on the circuit. Roll cage, suspension. Class C is your budget racing. There's basically a small standard suspension, different shocks, different type of springs. The brakes need to be the same. Tires, we all run the same tires. Class B again, we allowed a different type of shock. We can run coilovers, so therefore we can do height adjustables on our heights. The camber, we've got our own settings of camber. That's basically driver. The engines basically on the Class C and Class B engines, but we have a power limit. On the Class C is 95 kilowatts. On Class B is 115. We have a weight limit as well. On Class A, it's almost, I look at Class A being anything goes. You can run bigger brakes, you can run expensive suspension if you want to, because you are allowed dampening settings on your suspension. The engines are basically 2-liter 8 valves, 2-liter 16 valves. There's some of the guys running 18 and 8 valves in our classes as well.
lot of water near the exit of one,
Right, we basically got about 10 races per year. It always runs 10 races. We start off in this year we started in February. In February, March we normally start off. This year we started in February. We run till about the end of the year, November, December sometimes, depending on how the circuit layout has been done for the formulas. Like I mentioned before, we basically set out one race per year. And also we run away, we do away race as well. But our series is not basically weather dependent. Unfortunately, we race with semi-slick tires, Dunlop semi-slicks, and when it rains, we have to run with the same tire. We don't have a wet weather tire. It's one tire, one make series, one tire we run with. It's, as I said before, it's all to do with the driver. How much skill the driver has. When it comes to weather, everybody is equalized. Nobody knows the track, where the water is going to be standing. Like today, it's basically raining, catching dogs outside, and halfway through the race, I couldn't see the circuit. I had to sort of guide myself around the track. I looked out for yellow boards and I saw a 150-meter board, and I decided, okay, fine, let me start braking here. I couldn't see the apex, I couldn't see the exit. That's how bad it got at one stage. In Challenge Series, every driver and car combo is key. But what they don't sometimes see is the racing team that has behind it. I'm backed by Mad Performance. They look after my car. We have a complement of about 5 drivers, basically 5 cars. Mad Performance looks after my car. They basically built my engine. That is, I'm very grateful for them because of where I am today. They do the suspension, they check everything, they check the tires, check the brakes. They make sure that the car is race ready. I'm like a works driver. I just pull in here every day and I get in my car and drive. I have to give a lot of due to them because they tell me, no, do it this way, do it that way. Or they do it that way and they don't even tell me that they've done it that way. And that is why I am there where I am. Every circuit racing driver, you need a racing team. And Mad Performance are just brilliant.
My name is Munir. I'm the mechanic for the Madworks race car. We are just refilling the car now with F-gas. It's 100 LL leaded fuel for the next heat.
Make the ground shake.
I'm Craig Victoria, I'm the chairman of GTi Challenge. Today was a bit of a wet day out. Qualifying was a bit slow, obviously, due to the weather. We went out for the first heat, came down properly then. Nice torrential downpour that we love here in Cape Town. Yeah, bit of a rough race, started near the back. I was cutting my way through near the end of the race. I think it was lap 1 or 2 to go. Locked it up into turn 5, hit the back of another competitor, spun off, so collected it, got back on, finished. Bit of damage to the car, fix it up for next time. The second heat for the day unfortunately has been cancelled due to the torrential downpour. The track's waterlogged. It's not really safe for the drivers to go out. So unfortunately, some of the guys want to race, some of the other guys are not so keen. They like to keep their cars in one piece.
Yeah, unfortunately now because of the catching dogs raining, the day has been cancelled. So everybody's packing up and everybody's going home. Whoever won first heat, whoever took second places, that's the standings for the day, unfortunately. And that's it.
Okay, Okay, that was GTi Challenge Racing over and done. Jason, what do we have next?
Next, we're actually going to just give the guys a heads up of a few of the events that are happening over February and March. I've got, what have you got? I think you had Type 17, some sort of a breakfast run?
Type 17 is having a breakfast run on March 1st. They're departing at 7 a.m., which is quite early. I think it's best for most breakfast runs to leave quite early in the morning from N1 City McDonald's. So if you guys are interested in joining or anything of that sort, I think give it a go.
Best place to look is also, we're not sure what the Facebook link is, but jump into Facebook, Type 17, and you'll probably see some of the info over there. What I've got is some Killarney stuff. Quite a bit happening at Killarney actually. I think the first one is actually happening this Saturday, the 21st of February. It's, what is this called? Give me a second. It's the Power Series, where they've got GTi Challenge, Sports and GT Clubmans, single seaters, super bikes and supercars. It's quite a big day down in Killarney, so that's a place you want to get to. The gates open at 7 o'clock. First race is at, let me just zoom in, first race is at 10. Adult $60, under 16, I can't quite see. I think it's $20 or something. I speak under correction, but check the website link at the bottom to find out all about Power Series. After that, 28th of February, we've got Turbo Saturday, which is drag racing and short circuit racing, also down in Killarney. Then, something that we should be at is 6th of March is Street to Strip. One of our guys was at Street to Strip a few weeks ago, did an awesome clip you can find on the Boostsa YouTube channel. And then finally, we've got Motorcycle Track School on the 7th of March. A lot of stuff happening at Killarney, a lot of stuff always going down. Other events coming off during the course of the month. I think there's an event on Sunday. Constricted.
Yep,
Constricted happening this Sunday at Thistle Baseball Field. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But jump into Facebook, check out the events. It's called Constricted. They've got an event there, so you can check it out there. What's next?
Yeah, well, definitely next. I'm definitely looking forward for Saldanha Drags.
Yeah, that's going to be big.
That's one big event for the calendar.
Easter weekend this year.
Definitely.
It's going to be a big one. Friday and Saturday, as always. Friday night drags, Outlaw style, and then the big drags happening on the Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely looking forward to the night drags again.
That's going to be awesome. Get some more lighting this time.
Yeah, definitely.
Talking about Saldanha Drags, that's actually our next insert. We've got a little bit of a teaser from November. It was November 2014. November 2014 Saldanha Drags. We're not going to show you a whole lot because that is going to be available on DVD, but this is a short teaser. Basically, our trip up to Saldanha and then the night drags. So this is Saldanha Drags, November 2014. Well, since we last spoke, a lot has gone down here at Saldanha Drags. Light is falling, it's just about 8 o'clock, so it's sort of time for the Outlaw style nighttime drags. First time ever been done by Saldanha. Basically, this is for bragging rights. What the cars do is they line up on the starting line, very Outlaw style. They get a flashing light, run down 400 meters, and first one across the line wins.
Watch the light.
That was Saldanha Drags November 2014. Like Bashir mentioned earlier on, we've got Saldanha Drags coming up 2015. Again, Easter weekend, that's when it's jumping off. That was just a short little teaser because there is a DVD coming out from last year's Saldanha. It's actually a collaboration between Boostsa and Charisma Productions, so watch out for that. Keep an eye on the Boostsa page for when that DVD is going to drop and we'll be able to get hold of it. But more importantly, next to me we've got the gentleman. His name is Nigel. You check out all those awesome cars at the back. That's the Cape ST Owners Club. They joined us here this evening. Nigel, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Give us an idea about your club. Obviously, you guys drive Ford STs.
Yeah, Cape ST Owners.
Yeah.
We established in 2006. Still going strong.
Yeah.
We're more a family-orientated club. We do a lot of charity runs,
Yeah.
dyno days. Next dyno day coming up on 21st of March.
So where is that going to be?
It's going to be at Dynatech. It's normally well supported by the petrol heads.
Okay.
So come early to avoid disappointment.
Yeah.
Go on the rollers. First run at 8 o'clock.
Nice. Where would, if people wanted to know more about, let's say I've got an ST and I never knew you guys were around, where would I find out more about your club?
All right, we got a forum, capestioners.net.
Okay, check out that link at the bottom, capestioners.net.
Or you can find us on Facebook, Cstoc.
That's right. It's always, when I tried to find you guys the first time, it was impossible. I couldn't find you guys anyway. So Cstoc on Facebook. How many members have you got in your club?
Well, we got fully paid members about 30 to 40. And then we got a lot of followers that join up this year, come back the following year. But if you call upon them, they're there for the event.
Like tonight, I mean, I think we found out, we hooked this up literally this afternoon, and all these guys just rolled through. So the crew is pretty tight. So yeah, check out that link on for their website to find out more about the club. Nigel, thanks a lot for coming on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for inviting us.
And also, don't forget the Dyno Day at Dynotech. What was that date again?
21st of March.
21st of March, Dynotech, Cape ST Owners Club.
Okay guys, that's almost about it for us. But before we leave, one of our main sponsors, Stone Deaf, as you can see, one of their awesome designs, Jason as well.
Yeah, rocking Stone Deaf gear.
They link at the bottom here.
Yeah.
Give them a like on Facebook as well. Jason?
I think on that, there is a website coming up. Stone Deaf is building a website at the moment, but for now, Facebook is the main portal to get hold of their awesome design. So yeah, that's one. Also, we've got to give them some mad love to our equipment partners, Studio 22. You can also see the link down here at the bottom. A lot of the equipment that we use, the light that's bouncing off Bashir and I right now, some of the audio equipment and the camera moving equipment, we get from Studio 22, you know. So check their website out. They've got some awesome gear, brilliant guys, excellent service. Check them out, you will not be sorry. That being said, I think we're done.
Not forgetting Tiger Wash as well.
We are shooting from Tiger Wash. Big love out to Tiger Wash who allowed us to use their premises this evening. You know, they are down at N1 City, is it Value Center?
Yep, N1 City Value Center.
N1 City Value Center, downstairs, get your car washed, waxed, polished. They do it all.
Next location, guys, just make sure to watch that. It's going to be something interesting, something different. So keep your eyes peeled.
We'll catch you guys next time.